The BJP MP from Unnao, Sakshi Maharaj, has attacked the Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi yet again. The BJP MP has now called Rahul crazy. He says that the Sakshi Maharaj on his own is known for his controversial comments, had said that Rahul Gandhi is clueless about the problems of farmers and politics. At an event in UP's Etah, Sakshi Maharaj said that Rahul would not be able to distinguish between wheat or maize crops. He compared Modi to Krishna for coming to Nepal's aid in its time of need. Just last week, Sakshi Maharaj had attacked Rahul Gandhi and linked his visit to Kedarnath with the earthquake in Nepal. Triggering an uproar with his latest comment on Rahul, it is clear that the Congress Vice President is the BJP's MP number 1. All right, this is the latest comment coming in by the BJP MP from Unnao. But to give our viewers perspective, when the earthquake had hit Nepal, in a belligerent statement, Sakshi Maharaj had gone out and stated that the reason why there has been an earthquake in Nepal is because Rahul Gandhi was the first devotee to visit Kedarnath, and he was an infidel who went into a temple. That is why there was an earthquake in Nepal. There was no apology which ever came from Sakshi Maharaj on that account, and today he has gone once again taking on the Congress Vice President on his agitation where the farmers are concerned, and stated that Rahul Gandhi is mad and he wouldn't know the difference between from one crop to the other. Once again, let's listen in to this latest comment coming in by the BJP MP from Unnao. All right, you just heard that second comment. Two comments coming back to back within 1 week where Sakshi Maharaj, considered to be fairly loose with his statement, now attacking the Vice President of the Congress, Rahul Gandhi, calling him crazy, comparing Modi to Krishna on the other hand for coming to the rescue of Nepal. He also said that Rahul Gandhi has absolutely no clue about politics and he might have joined the farmers' agitation, but on the other hand would not be able to tell one crop from the other. All right, let's cut across to our deputy editor Brijesh Pandey, who's joining us for more on this story. Brijesh, can you just give us details here? Sakshi Maharaj within 2 weeks attacking the Vice President. Clearly this doesn't tie in to the strategy of the BJP. And why is it that he hasn't been told by the BJP top brass to mind what he's saying?
Well, Preeti, this is one question which I think almost every serious BJP MP is asking, because last time when he said that, Rahul Gandhi went to Kedarnath and since he's a beef-eating person, this is the reason his visit angered Lord Shiva and resulted in earthquake in Nepal. It was such a ridiculous claim, that statement, that, when we spoke to BJP leaders and MPs, they said that, it's high time that you people should start ignoring him rather than listening to what he's saying. So it clearly reflects a sense of despondency in BJP as far as Sakshi Maharaj is concerned. But the million-dollar question is, why is the BJP top brass not taking action against him?
That's the question, Brijesh, because when Mr. Modi wants, he knows how to clip people's wings. Why is it that Sakshi Maharaj is being allowed to run away with his tongue, literally?
Well, if you remember, Preeti, last time when he made a controversial statement, he was issued a show-cause notice and he was asked by the party chief to explain, and there was a lull for good 2-3 months and he did not make any controversial statement then. But it seems that Sakshi Maharaj is back, and back with a vigor, renewed vigor, because given the kind of statement he is making against Rahul Gandhi, he is basically painting a very negative perception of the BJP among the masses. And the BJP leadership is also aware of it. But there is no word as of now about whether any action is going to be taken against Sakshi Maharaj or not. Preeti?
All right, and how does it completely differ, Brijesh, with the current BJP strategy where Rahul Gandhi is concerned? Because, the kind of statements, largely they want to ignore what Rahul Gandhi is doing, but Sakshi Maharaj is doing completely the opposite.
Well, absolutely, and it is these kind of statement does not gel with the kind of politics BJP is prophesizing, or the BJP is saying that it has been practicing in the last 1 year. It clearly falls wayward of the good governance issue which the Prime Minister propagates in every fora he speaks in, whether in national or international. And it flies in the face of the good governance scheme of the government. So he rather than scoring a political point, he ends up embarrassing the party, both party and the government. And it is extremely strange that so far there has been he hasn't got a serious dressing down from the top leadership and have been asked to stop making these kind of irresponsible.
And that's where it all comes down, because if you look at it, his disciple Jyoti when she had said what she did in Parliament, the Prime Minister was forced to correct her in Parliament. How is it that that wasn't taken maybe as a benchmark for the likes of Sakshi Maharaj as well?
Well, one big reason is, I think, when that thing happened, it happened when the parliament was on. But these statements which Sakshi Maharaj is making, if you look at the pattern or the method behind it, Preeti, last week when he made a statement against Rahul Gandhi, he was in Unnao, his parliamentary constituency. And today also when he made this statement, he was at his parliamentary constituency. So basically what he's doing is that he's keeping a low profile. He does not talk to media on record. He's completely stopped interacting with media on record in Delhi. But whenever he goes to his parliamentary constituency, one way or another, in between one function or another, he shoots off his mouth and thereby ending and embarrassing the party very badly. But it is extremely surprising, as I've been telling you, as to why the senior leadership of party is not taking cognizance of these irresponsible statements and acting against him.
All right, let's bring in Priyanka Chaturvedi from the Congress. Priyanka, what do you make of these bizarre statements, ranging from that Rahul Gandhi caused the Nepal earthquake to now where he's calling Rahul Gandhi crazy? Priyanka, can you hear me? All right, we seem to have lost Priyanka Chaturvedi. We're going to try and reconnect that line with her and try to get other reactions as well. But just for the benefit of our viewers who are joining us, this is not the first time that Sakshi Maharaj has attacked the Congress. Maybe something that doesn't quite tie in to the political strategy that the BJP might want to adopt where Rahul Gandhi is concerned. We're going to go to our deputy editor, Brijesh, who's with us. But before that, let's get in more comments. We have Akhilesh Pratap Singh from the Uttar Pradesh Congress unit. Akhilesh, what do you make of Sakshi Maharaj? Within 1 week, according to Sakshi Maharaj, Rahul Gandhi caused the earthquake in Nepal and today he's crazy, as per Mr. Maharaj.
लेकिन जितनी जल्दी केंद्र की सरकार और माननीय मोदी जी की इमेज खराब हुई है, एंटी पब्लिक इमेज बन गई है, और जिस तरह से कांग्रेस और सोनिया जी और राहुल जी जनता के मुद्दों की लड़ाई लड़ रहे हैं, जनता के बीच में जाकर के प्रधानमंत्री राष्ट्र की इमेज डेवलप कर रहे हैं, तो इससे बीजेपी के लोग अपना आपा खोते जा रहे हैं। अभी 1 साल हुए, इतनी बुरी हालत में आ गए हैं, अभी 4 साल बाकी है। इनके रोजाना इसी तरह से पैर के नीचे की जमीन खिसकेगी और आपा खोएंगे। ये काम है कि अब शब्दों का प्रयोग कर रहे हैं बीजेपी के लोग पिछले कई दिनों से, और बीजेपी के वरिष्ठतम नेताओं की साहस है इन लोगों को ऐसी भाषा प्रयोग करने के लिए, चाहे वो कम्युनल एजेंडे पे हो, चाहे वो रामजादे वाली बात हो, चाहे बच्चे पैदा करने वाली बात हो, चाहे जो भी मुद्दे हैं, नॉन इशूज को इशूज बना करके इशूज जो रियल इशूज है उसे डाइवर्ट करने का जो बार बार प्रयास कर रहे हैं, ये इन लोगों की हताशा और निराशा दिखाती है।
All right, appreciate you joining us. Akhilesh Pratap from the Congress unit of the BJP. Let me get in a quick word from the Deputy Editor Brijesh Pandey before we go. You know, Brijesh, if you look at it, all these comments are actually working in favor of the Congress, because let's go back to what Giriraj Singh said against Sonia Gandhi, was forced to apologize later. Now, all of these comments coming in are not just embarrassing the BJP, but also working against the BJP and in favor of the Congress.
Preeti, and you know what really is mind-boggling is that on one side you have Prime Minister going on an extremely successful foreign visit, visiting America, Australia and various other countries, and on the other side yesterday them getting a report from the United States where they're making mention of all these irresponsible statements which have been made by either fringe Hindu outfits like either Vishwa Hindu Parishad or BJP member of parliament. So in one way all these irresponsible talks is not only not only help them getting a negative publicity, but is also extremely embarrassing the government to a point where this government after 1 year looks like the biggest work on the front where the most work has been done is basically on the front of Ghar Wapsi and irresponsible statements. Right. So it is extremely embarrassing for the government, and I think if they don't do a major course correction vis-a-vis these irresponsible statements, then they might end up on a very sticky wicket on these issues.
Well, you're bang on, and understandably the Congress would be way too happy if these comments keep going. You just heard Akhilesh Pratap from the Uttar Pradesh Congress State Unit quite relishing the latest comment coming in by Sakshi Maharaj, because not only does it embarrass the BJP at one end, but somewhere down the line it is working in favor of the Congress. Sakshi Maharaj is not the only one. Narendra Modi has a fair bit of ministers in his cabinet who can be considered on being on the bandwagon with loose tongues. Sakshi Maharaj just one of those, making two controversial comments back-to-back targeting Rahul Gandhi. Once again, for the benefit of our viewers who are just joining us, let's listen in to the latest attack mounted by the BJP MP from Unnao on the Congress Vice President. Controversial comment after the other has not just embarrassed the BJP, but has put the Congress to its advantage. Two comments coming in by Sakshi Maharaj earlier on, where in a bizarre statement he attributed that it was Rahul Gandhi who caused the earthquake in Nepal. Today, calling Rahul Gandhi mad. 3 weeks back, there was Giriraj Singh who made a derogatory racist comment referring to Sonia Gandhi. Later on, of course, forced to apologize.